Hello, this is Bruce Ackley from The Ohio State University, and in this presentation I will be talking about pigment inhibitors. This is one in a series of talks discussing the mode of action, site of action identification chart that was developed as part of the Take Action Herbicide Resistant Management Program. This presentation will be covering the mode of action, pigment inhibitors. This mode of action includes groups 13 and 27, known as the diterpene synthesis inhibitors, which I always think I say that wrong, and group 27, the HPPD inhibitors. Currently, 3 different weed species are resistant to these 2 sites of action. These sites of action contain 5 different chemical families, a number of active ingredients, along with an even larger number of products that correspond to those active ingredients. The take home from the chart is you can be spraying any of these products, but you're actually only spraying from these 2 sites of action within this one mode of action, which in theory can increase the chance of developing herbicide-resistant weeds. Now, to reinforce the idea and look at it slightly differently, one mode of action, 2 sites of action, 5 herbicide families, and an exponential number of active ingredients all within that, or within those 2 sites of action or one mode of action. The common name or active ingredient name is universal. The trade names and premixes have a lot of variation. Always know what you are spraying. Premixes are products or trade names with multiple active ingredients. Know all the active ingredients in your premixes and which active ingredients are providing control for your target weed species. How do pigment inhibitors kill weeds? So the site of uptake is post-emergence and in the soil, depending on which product you're spraying and when you're spraying it. Location of injury in the soil, it translocates to leaves of seedlings, so you'll have leaf injury on your seedlings. Post-emergent, mostly contact, there is some translocation. Selectivity, command, balance, lattice impact, annual grasses and broadleaves, Callisto, annual broadleaves only. Inhibition or damage cause. Inhibits keratin synthesis, leads to chlorophyll destruction and bleached white plants. So pigment inhibitor, no pigment, white plants. So for soil applied, we'll have bleached leaves for post-emergence, new leaves affected. For drift, you can get command vapors or droplets and Callisto droplets. So there's your soil applied, your pre with your bleached leaves on your new leaves and a seedling. New leaves affected, so you can see the older leaves, the ones close to the ground, are healthy. Your newer leaves are starting to get chlorotic and bleach out. Nice bleaching symptoms on the corn. There's a serious case of drift. You can tell by how high it goes up in the plant. Must have been a windy day. And again, as it goes across the field, you can see which way the wind was blowing. So this is number 7 of 11 with the mode of action, site of action identification chart discussion. Visit the first link for more information on site of action education. Visit the second link to view time-lapse photography movies of herbicide injury on plants and other educational weed science videos. Thank you for watching and listening, and thank you to our sponsors for the support of this project.